gorgeous tonight in this blue. Absolutely stunning. You're matching the carpet.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to do that.
So
It happened by accident. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's stunning. Actually, my producer just said to me, "Did you purposely match the carpet?" I did too. Okay, so this season, amazing. A lot of highs and lows for you.
Yes.
Did you just film the reunion? I heard that you guys were.
did,
Okay, how did
yes.
it go?
You know, I want to say that it went well. I mean, I feel like you can never prepare yourself for the reunion.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of ladies do show up with the receipts and we're like, oh, I'm going to say this and prove my point. You know, at the end of the day, it just flows. You have to like let it flow. You never know what Angie's going to ask you. You don't know the cue cards. But by the way, I'm so happy that Angie just said that The Real Housewives of Miami is like the perfect show.
It's really good.
I have to agree with him.
It's really good.
And thank you for like all the love and support, right? Because I feel like we don't never get that as much as the other shows.
You know, I will say I think the last 2 seasons, people are picking up on it and they're tuning in. I mean, you guys bring it for sure. How is everything in your love life? It was really hard watching you go through everything with Todd.
It was just as hard for me. Imagine it's already hard when you're doing this privately. Imagine publicly. You know, and you guys don't get to see the full story. And I was very protective of Todd. I was very protective of us because I really betted on our relationship. But,
So where are you guys at now?
so we're not talking. It was my decision to go no contact, zero contact. I really do believe in it. So far, it's working.
Okay.
It's been like over 45 days.
That's great.
It is great. And it's the only way. You know, I feel like a lot of women that are out there, you know, and are seeing my story can relate to many of it. And if, you know, I could turn my pain into purpose or continue to be, you know, inspiring in any way, you know, may it be. Like, that's not what I wanted my story to be. Like, he literally handed me my storyline. And as you can see, I didn't, like, really want to share it. I was very protective, like I said. And, but I had to do what was best for me. You know, I had no other option. I gave everything I could give. I was even going to quit the show for him. So, you know, I mean, it's been a journey. I've learned a lot about myself. And right now I'm just focusing on my kids and on my, you know, and just like my family and on myself. Like, I have peace.
Absolutely.
You know, I have peace. I'm happy. I feel free. And, you know, and I'm just excited about my next chapter, you know, whatever it may be.
As a fan, I really feel you deserve better than what Todd was bringing to the table. And I feel like the future is very bright for you. And we're going to find someone when you're ready that treats you 100 the way you deserve.
Thank you so much. You know, coming from another woman, I respect that. And I feel like there were a lot of women out there, you know, kind of like upset at me because I was going through it. And, you know, everybody's like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? But I want everyone to know that you have to go through this yourself. You know, it's not when your friends want you to quit it or your family.
Marisol was like trying to get you to cut
Yes,
it.
yeah. And it's not even about that. And certainly not public opinion, which, you know, nowadays, you know, the public is very involved in our storylines and in the show. You know, it's when you're ready. And I knew that God, I'm very spiritual. I knew that on my own, I was going to realize it. You know, I have a lot of self-awareness now. I'm educated. So it's kind of like I saw that all coming, but it was just the moment that I said, you know, like, hasta aquí, like the Cubans say, like, up to here, and I just can't anymore with this.
You have to choose yourself.
I chose myself, and I'm very happy with that decision.
I'm proud of you, and so are all the fans. Lastly, I want to ask you, you know, a lot of people online are talking about Larsa's recent appearance, that her face looked different. People are being very unfairly critical, in my opinion. I don't like when people criticize appearance.
Me neither, and I love that you're starting the conversation this way because it's so cruel. First of all, she's my dear friend, and I love her, and for me, she's beautiful, you know, inside and out, and there's nothing this Larsa can do that's, you know, she's always being criticized and blamed for everything. So just that fact annoys me, but the fact that women are so critical of each other, and it's just terrible. Like, honestly, I was like so affected by it. I was sick to my stomach. I was like, are you okay? And I had just seen her at the reunion. She looked beautiful. So it must have been like the lighting or like some angle.
You and I know, like, you just, when you're in these kinds of lights, you don't control the angle.
Right.
It can just sometimes, you look wonky for no, you know,
Right.
And Larsa's gorgeous.
She is, and you know, and the fact that people are just waiting, and you see, I hate social media. I mean, I don't know if you know, I have it, of course, because I have to have it. but like I think it's like the devil. Like I wish it would disappear.
Me too.
Honestly, I wish it would disappear. I don't like it at all. And then the fact that people just use it, you know, to bring down people, to hurt their feelings, to say nasty things, you know, and people don't know like the effect that that has on your mental health.
It's very awful.
It really is. And
You guys have each other to navigate.
you know, we do, and you know, Larsa and I are good friends, and like I said, you know, I mean, you know, the fact that it can happen to me or it can happen to anybody, and people just choose to say the ugly, you know, and that everybody goes with it. It's like it's been what, like 5 days, and people are still writing a story about it and talking about it.
Well, we're excited to see the reunion. I'm excited for this new journey for you. Forget Todd.
Yes.
Moving on.
F Todd, remember?
Just filmed the reunion. How did it go? Who do you think was in the hot seat the most?
It really, honestly, it was a lot of people were on the hot seat at the same time. When I tell you, I have been to many a reunion. This one is historic. No one is going to believe what was revealed at the reunion, including all of us on the cast when we found out. It is, I'm telling you right now, it's mind-boggling, and you're not going to believe what you're hearing.
Who reveals something?
There are so many new information coming always. You're not going to believe it.
Okay.
You're not going to believe it. I'm still shook. I'm shook. I'm still like,
What happened?
you have no idea.
That's wild.
No, you have no idea. It's going to be a historic moment on Bravo TV. Never happened before. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Okay, what happened with Julia? Did you guys hash it out?
It was hashed out-ish, I'm going to say. Lots of people chiming in. I think that the viewers are going to be surprised at how the conversation went. Yeah. Yes.
Very interesting. Okay, so let me ask you this. Would you pick up the phone and call Julia right now?
No.
That's telling.
But you know what? I'm doing me. She's doing her. All good. But I'm not calling anyone. We need time. I think time is the best.
Time is important right now, for sure.
100%.
I don't know if you saw this, but I was disappointed to see people criticizing Larsa's face recently.
Oh, she had a reaction, she said. Yes, reaction.
It was very upsetting.
It really was surprising when it popped up on my phone. It was a lot.
So that's your take.
Get well soon, for sure, because it was concerning. I was like, whoa, what is that? But I'm glad that it was something and not a new procedure. So I'm glad that it was not glad, but I'm happy to know that it's coming down. The allergies or the reaction, whatever that excuse was, I'm glad that she's looking better.
So where are you guys at?
No problems. I don't have any problems with Larsa. Yeah, absolutely not. You gotta choose your battles. I can't win them all. I can't pick them all. I'm just like, leave me alone. Just be nice to me, please. Leave me alone.
How are your boys? How's your wonderful husband?
I just took my second son to school on Monday, and Miles is now not going to school because he's starting college, and he's starting with some online classes. So and he's driving now, so I'm scared.
Mama's nervous.
Mama Bear's nervous. Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Amazing. I feel good. I feel like my groove is back. I'm working out. I lost some weight. Even Andy at the reunion, he's like, damn. I was like, yes. Popping muscles here and there, sculpting.
Well, sharing your journey has been so inspiring for so many, and it continues to inspire people. So thank you for continuing to share.